Deep within the verdant heart of Central America, an ancient world lies shrouded in mystery. For centuries, the dense, unforgiving jungle has acted as both guardian and grave, concealing the remnants of one of humanity's most brilliant and enigmatic civilizations, the Maya. What led to their rise, and what truly prompted the abandonment of their sprawling metropolises? This documentary embarks on an investigative journey, sifting through archaeological evidence and scholarly debates to uncover the true story of this lost world. Our quest begins with the very landscape that both nurtured and eventually reclaimed their magnificent achievements. For much of Western history, the scale and sophistication of the Maya remained largely unknown. It wasn't until the 19th century that their existence truly captured global imagination. In 1839, American explorer John Lloyd Stephens and British artist Frederick Catherwood ventured into the heart of the jungle, guided by local tales of ancient cities. Their detailed accounts and stunning illustrations of sites like Palenque and Copan provided the first comprehensive glimpse into a world far more advanced than anyone had imagined, shaking the prevailing European-centric view of ancient civilizations. Their work sparked a fascination that continues to this day. Stephens and Catherwood's publications, Incidents of Travel in Central America, Chiapas, and Yucatan, were instant bestsellers. They ignited a wave of interest, prompting more expeditions and the beginnings of formal archaeology in the region. Their meticulous documentation and sketches, sometimes made under extremely challenging conditions, revealed structures of immense architectural complexity and a sophisticated art style, hinting at a civilization on par with ancient Egypt or Rome. It was the crucial first step in peeling back the layers of jungle and time, beginning the long process of understanding the Maya legacy. To understand the Maya, archaeologists have divided their history into distinct periods, based on shifts in political structure, artistic styles, and urban development. The pre-classic period, spanning from roughly 2000 BCE to 250 CE, saw the emergence of settled agricultural communities and the earliest complex societies. The Classic period, from 250 CE to 900 CE, is widely considered the zenith of Maya civilization, characterized by large city-states, monumental architecture, and the flourishing of intellectual achievements. The post-classic era, from 900 CE until the Spanish conquest, saw a shift in power dynamics and the rise of new centers. During the pre-classic period, the foundations of Maya society were laid. Early settlements transitioned from nomadic hunting and gathering to settled agriculture, primarily cultivating maize, beans, and squash. This agricultural revolution allowed for population growth and the development of hierarchical societies. Sites like Nacbe and El Mirador in present-day Guatemala show evidence of early monumental architecture and sophisticated water management systems, indicating that many of the features we associate with the classic Maya were already taking shape long before their golden age. This era set the stage for the complexity that would follow. The Classic period saw the Maya reach their peak. Independent city-states, each with its own ruler, flourished across the lowlands. Tikal, Palenque, Copan, and Calakmul rose as powerful urban centers, boasting pyramids, temples, palaces, and ceremonial ball courts. This era is characterized by an explosion of intellectual and artistic achievements, including the full development of their hieroglyphic writing system, advanced mathematics, and a remarkably accurate calendar. According to epigrapher David Stewart, the sheer volume of inscribed monuments from this period speaks to a highly literate and organized society. Recent LiDAR technology has dramatically reshaped our understanding of the classic Maya. Surveys of the Mirador Basin and surrounding regions have revealed an interconnected network of cities, towns, and agricultural infrastructure far more extensive than previously imagined. Dr. Richard Hansen, director of the Mirador Basin Project, states that the region was home to one of the earliest megacities in the Americas, suggesting a population density and level of organization previously attributed only to much later civilizations. This evidence challenges the long-held view of scattered, isolated Maya settlements. The LiDAR revelations have necessitated a significant revision of Maya population estimates. Traditional archaeological methods, limited by dense jungle and ground surveys, could only account for visible structures. However, the ability of LiDAR to penetrate the canopy has uncovered millions of previously unseen structures, including houses, fortifications, and sophisticated agricultural terraces. This has led researchers like Dr. Marcelo Canuto to suggest that the classic Maya lowlands may have supported populations in the tens of millions, far exceeding earlier estimates. This finding profoundly impacts our understanding of their resource management and environmental footprint. Supporting such vast populations required incredibly sophisticated agricultural techniques. Beyond basic/n-burn, the Maya developed advanced systems, including raised fields and wetlands, terracing on hillsides, and complex irrigation canals. These methods allowed for intensive farming and multiple harvests per year. Research by Dr. Timothy Beach on Maya soils and hydrology shows evidence of deliberate landscape modification to maximize food production. This intricate management of resources highlights not just technological prowess but also a deep understanding of their environment, critical for sustaining their urban centers. The Maya worldview was deeply intertwined with their understanding of the cosmos. Their monumental architecture was often aligned with celestial events, and their intricate calendars tracked astronomical cycles with remarkable precision. According to archaeoastronomer Anthony Avini, Maya observatories like El Caracol at Chichen Itza were used to chart the movements of the Sun, Moon, and Venus, crucial for agricultural planning, religious rituals, and even warfare. This profound connection between the terrestrial and the celestial underscored every aspect of Maya life, from daily activities to the divine right of their rulers. Perhaps the most famous Maya intellectual achievement is their complex calendrical system. They utilized several interlocking calendars, including the 260-day Tzolk'in and the 365-day Hab, which combined to form the 52-year calendar round. Alongside these, the long count calendar provided a linear reckoning of days from a mythical starting point, allowing them to record events far into the past and future. While popular media sensationalized a doomsday prophecy for 2012, epigraphers confirmed that the long count simply reset, marking the end of one cycle and the beginning of another, much like our own century markers. The Maya developed the most sophisticated writing system in the ancient Americas. Their hieroglyphs, a combination of logograms and syllabic signs, recorded historical events, genealogies of rulers, astronomical observations, and religious texts. Decipherment began in earnest in the mid-20th century, with significant breakthroughs by scholars like Tatiana Proskouriakov, who demonstrated that the glyphs recorded actual history, not just abstract concepts. This allowed unprecedented access into the political and social lives of the Maya, revealing complex dynastic struggles and alliances between city-states. Despite their incredible achievements, many of the great Maya cities of the southern lowlands were largely abandoned between 800 and 900 CE. This event, often termed the classic Maya collapse, has long puzzled archaeologists and historians. It wasn't a sudden, single event, but a gradual process that varied across regions, leading to a dramatic decline in population, monument construction, and hieroglyphic writing in the southern heartland. What precipitated this widespread unraveling? This question lies at the core of the Lost World narrative, inviting intense investigation and debate. One prominent theory points to environmental degradation as a key factor. Paleoclimatological data, derived from lakebed sediments and stalagmites, indicates that the classic Maya lowlands experienced severe, prolonged droughts during the 8th and 9th centuries. Coupled with extensive deforestation for agriculture and construction, this environmental stress likely strained resources to a breaking point. Dr. Richard Gill, a paleoclimatologist, suggests that centuries of intensive land use, combined with naturally occurring climate shifts, created a perfect storm for agricultural failure and widespread famine. The scale of Maya construction and population, as revealed by LiDAR, suggests an immense demand for resources. Producing the plaster needed for buildings, for instance, required vast quantities of wood to fuel kilns. It is estimated that a single major temple could require acres of forest. This constant demand, combined with the need for agricultural land, could have led to widespread deforestation. While the Maya were ingenious managers of their environment, the sheer pressure of their burgeoning cities may have exceeded the carrying capacity of the land, leading to unsustainable practices. Concurrently with environmental stress, archaeological evidence suggests an increase in interstate warfare during the late Classic period. Fortified sites, defensive earthworks, and depictions of captured rulers in battles become more common in the archaeological record. Epigrapher Simon Martin notes a shift in the rhetoric of stele from celebrating dynastic succession to emphasizing military victories and the humiliation of rivals. This suggests that as resources became scarcer, competition and conflict between city-states escalated, destabilizing political structures and disrupting trade networks, further contributing to societal breakdown. The classic Maya political system was characterized by a network of independent city-states, often engaged in shifting alliances and rivalries. Some scholars, like Dr. Arthur Demarest, propose that a breakdown in these complex political relationships played a significant role in the collapse. The loss of central authority, coupled with the rising power of secondary centers and internal dissent, could have led to a fragmentation of power. Without strong leadership to manage crises or maintain social order, the system may have become too fragile to withstand environmental and military pressures, leading to localized collapses. The classic Maya collapse is rarely attributed to a single cause by modern scholars. Instead, a multi-causal model is widely accepted, where environmental stress, intensified warfare, political instability, and possibly disease all interacted in a complex feedback loop. Archaeologist Lisa Lucero emphasizes that the timing and nature of abandonment varied considerably across the Maya lowlands, suggesting localized triggers and responses. The precise weighting of each factor remains a subject of active debate, with new discoveries continuously refining our understanding of this multifaceted historical event. It is crucial to understand that the term collapse is primarily applied to the southern lowlands. The northern Maya lowlands, particularly the Yucatan Peninsula, saw a resurgence during the post-classic period. Cities like Chichen Itza, Uxmal, and Mayapan rose to prominence, exhibiting new architectural styles and political structures, often with strong Toltec influences from central Mexico. This suggests that while some regions experienced decline, Maya civilization itself adapted and reorganized, shifting its centers of power rather than disappearing entirely. This resilience is a testament to their enduring cultural strength. Chichen Itza exemplifies this post-classic shift. Rising to power around the 10th century, it became one of the largest and most influential cities in the northern Yucatan. Its iconic El Castillo Pyramid, the Great Ball Court, and the Temple of the Warriors showcase a fusion of traditional Maya and Central Mexican architectural and artistic styles. While its exact political structure is debated, archaeological evidence suggests it was a powerful regional capital, controlling vast trade networks and influencing surrounding settlements. Its impressive scale challenges the notion of a monolithic, widespread Maya fall. Maya civilization was still vibrant, though transformed, at the time of European contact in the early 16th century. The Spanish conquistadors encountered numerous independent Maya polities, particularly in the northern Yucatan and the highlands of Guatemala. Unlike the Aztec or Inca empires, there was no single centralized Maya power to conquer, making subjugation a prolonged and brutal process, lasting well over a century. The final independent Maya kingdom, Tayasal, in present-day Guatemala, famously fell only in 1697, nearly 2 centuries after Columbus's arrival in the Americas. The Spanish conquest brought devastating impacts: disease, forced labor, cultural suppression, and the destruction of countless Maya codices and artifacts. Yet, Maya culture and language persevered. Many aspects of ancient Maya religion, social organization, and artistic traditions survived, often subtly integrated into new forms. Today, millions of Maya descendants continue to live in Central America and Mexico, speaking dozens of distinct Maya languages and maintaining rich cultural identities. Their resilience stands as a powerful testament to the enduring strength of this ancient civilization, a story often overshadowed by the focus on the collapse. The advent of LiDAR technology has truly revolutionized Maya archaeology in recent years. By emitting millions of laser pulses per second and measuring their return time, LiDAR can effectively see through dense jungle canopies, mapping the ground beneath with unprecedented detail. This has not only allowed for vastly more accurate population estimates but has also revealed previously unknown road networks, defensive structures, and agricultural systems. It is, according to archaeologist Francisco Estrada, fundamentally reshaping our understanding of Maya urbanism and the scale of their ancient landscape modification. One of the most significant LiDAR findings has been the discovery of extensive causeway systems connecting Maya cities. These elevated roads, known as sakbiab, were not merely pathways but engineering marvels, often stretching for dozens of kilometers across wetlands and dense terrain. Their existence points to a highly integrated political and economic network, facilitating trade, communication, and troop movements between distant urban centers. The implications are profound. The Maya were not a collection of isolated settlements but a vast, interconnected civilization with a shared infrastructure. LiDAR has also brought to light sophisticated defensive fortifications that were previously hidden beneath vegetation. Moats, palisades, and earthworks surrounding major cities indicate a level of chronic warfare and territorial disputes far greater than once theorized. For instance, recent LiDAR scans around the city of Tikal have shown extensive defensive perimeter walls, suggesting the city was often prepared for conflict. This evidence directly supports theories that warfare played a significant role in the Classic period's instability, offering tangible proof of widespread militarization. The Mirador Basin in Guatemala is a prime example of LiDAR's transformative impact. This region, home to some of the largest pre-classic and early classic Maya cities like El Mirador, has been revealed as a vast, interconnected landscape. Dr. Richard Hansen's team has mapped hundreds of square kilometers, uncovering not just pyramids and plazas but also elaborate reservoirs, irrigation systems, and extensive residential areas. This paints a picture of a civilization that was urbanized and highly complex much earlier than previously thought, pushing back the timeline of advanced Maya society. These new LiDAR-derived insights are forcing a re-evaluation of long-held assumptions about Maya history. The narrative of a scattered, rural population interspersed with ceremonial centers is giving way to one of highly integrated, densely populated urban and peri-urban landscapes. This shift not only impacts our understanding of the collapse but also necessitates a reconsideration of Maya environmental impact, resource management, and social organization across their entire chronology. The lost world is not simply being found, it is being fundamentally redefined. Water was a critical resource in the Maya lowlands, especially during dry seasons and periods of drought. LiDAR has unveiled extensive and sophisticated water management systems, including massive reservoirs, canals, and check dams, designed to collect, store, and distribute water. For example, the city of Tikal alone had reservoirs capable of holding millions of gallons of water. This ingenuity highlights the Mayas' advanced engineering skills and their proactive efforts to mitigate environmental challenges, yet it also underscores their vulnerability when these systems failed or were overwhelmed by extreme climate events. Beyond the monumental structures, the LiDAR data reveals the scale of ordinary Maya life. Extensive residential areas, from elite compounds to more modest homes, are now visible. The arrangement of these dwellings provides insights into social stratification and urban planning. Archaeologists like Dr. Arlen Chase have used this data to model ancient Maya household organization and resource distribution, demonstrating a highly organized society with clear social hierarchies and specialized labor. This moves beyond a purely elite-focused view of the Maya, showing the intricate fabric of everyday life. Understanding the Maya now requires a truly interdisciplinary approach. Archaeologists work alongside paleoclimatologists, epigraphers, botanists, and computer scientists. Each discipline brings unique data and perspectives to the complex puzzle. For instance, soil scientists provide insights into ancient agricultural practices, while epigraphers decode the historical narratives etched in stone, and LiDAR specialists map the hidden landscape. This collaborative effort is essential for constructing a holistic and accurate picture of a civilization that defies simple explanations. Despite these monumental advancements, challenges persist. The vastness of the Maya region means that only a fraction has been surveyed by LiDAR, and even less has been excavated. Preservation of sites is an ongoing battle against jungle encroachment, looting, and development. Furthermore, interpreting the complex interplay of environmental, social, and political factors during periods of change requires careful methodology and acknowledgement of the limitations of the available evidence. As archaeologist Dr. Takeshi Inomata notes, every new discovery raises more questions than it answers. Crucially, the lost world of the Maya is not entirely lost. Millions of Maya people continue to thrive in their ancestral homelands. Their vibrant cultures, languages, and traditions are a direct link to the past, offering invaluable insights to researchers. Engaging with contemporary Maya communities is increasingly seen as vital for a respectful and comprehensive understanding of their heritage. Their perspectives often challenge Western academic narratives, emphasizing continuity and resilience over notions of complete collapse. They are the living custodians of this ancient legacy. The future of Maya archaeology and heritage protection depends on a delicate balance. It involves continued scientific exploration and the application of new technologies like LiDAR, alongside robust conservation efforts and meaningful collaboration with local communities. Protecting these sites from looting and environmental damage is paramount. The ethical stewardship of these irreplaceable historical treasures ensures that future generations, both Maya and global, can continue to learn from and be inspired by one of the world's most remarkable civilizations. Their story is far from over. From the initial amazement of Stevens and Catherwood to the transformative revelations of LiDAR, our journey into the lost world of the Maya reveals not a simple disappearance, but a dynamic, evolving civilization. Their story is a complex tapestry of innovation, political intrigue, environmental adaptation, and enduring cultural strength. The Maya remind us that history is never static, constantly reshaped by new evidence and perspectives. Their legacy continues to challenge, inspire, and humble us, a testament to the ingenuity of humankind and the persistent secrets held by the jungle.